hello and thank you for joining me today. Well, you can see what's in the background there. Let's talk bras, ladies. How hard do you find it to get a good bra? And yes, I have been gifted these two, but today it's my honest review and I will be trying them on to let you see. These are from a company called Magicbra company. I've had their bras before. They're very good. They promise to uplift us and give us support. And these bras, well, I will be finding out today if that is the case or not. Before we hop right in, I'm Ruth. I believe we can all style ourselves fabulous. And yes, normally I'm all about the fashion and I will explain to you about my outfit in a wee second. But I say today is going to be about the undergarments. Right, let's move on. Today my little outfit is based around these very pretty shoes from Dream Pairs. If you haven't already checked out my video on my haul of the 4 beautifulest shoes I've ever come across, check that video out. This is a little summer dress from last year. This is sea salt. I have styled it many times. I will keep on styling it because I believe that's what we can do. This jacket is a vintage find, a little sort of retro looking jacket. I've popped on a brooch and a Nephilim bag. I've got 3 or 4 of these and they just worn on repeat. The dress came with a self-tie belt. I always pop on my own belt. That is my top tip for you ladies. When you get dresses, first of all, cut out the little tags that are for hangers. Get rid of those, and if they've got belt loops on the side and the self-tie belt, I would say take off the belt loops. If you want to use the self-tie belt, that's all fine and well, but I prefer to use a more structured belt, and this little sort of wicker sort of stretchy belt is perfect for that, and plus I've got stretch so it's comfortable. So that's today's look. Right, let's talk to you about the bras. The first one is like an oyster colour. They call it beige. I love that it's got like a silky look to it. Lovely lace details. It's not underwired, so you've got comfort there. The back, oops, it fell off the hanger. The back has got a little bit of lace detail and it's got 3 hook and eyes, and as you can see there's several different settings. Now I have ordered the large in these. These don't come in cup sizes. On the website you get to choose what your bra size is and the nearest one possible to that. So for me that was the large. I wear a 32E or a 34 double D, so I do need quite a lot of support. So this is the first one that I will be trying on for you shortly. I really like this pale colour. It's like a very pale mushroom, and it's going to be one of those bras that are very comfortable because there's no underwire digging into you, but we will see how I feel about the support with that when I try that one shortly. This one, this is a bra you can convert to be strapless, so I've put the straps on to show you. What I like about this one is it's got like a t-shirt cup in it and this sort of front panel here, which is like a modesty panel, and a very deep back. A lot of time with strapless bras we don't feel as if we've got enough support. It's like a 2-layer back, an awful lot of hook and eyes, but that's what Magicbra company is all about. It's about back smoothing, and you know we all are inclined to have those extra rolls of fat when we put on a little bit of weight, and it's not very nice looking in our clothes, so this smooths that out. So again, I will be showing you that shortly. So that also, they give me a strap that can convert this into a halter neck for your dress line if you're wearing a halter neck dress, and they also give me a bra extender if this isn't wide enough. They've given me a bra extender. I'm not sure if you can see the fabric there. There's a lovely little pattern on the fabric. This has got, the back of this has got, it's like a grip type of fabric, not rubber, but certainly something that would definitely adhere to the skin well and should make it non-slip. So I'm really liking the look of these. I think this is going to be very promising. Again, no underwiring in this as well. So it's all about how it will lift and shape and that's what I will be talking to you guys about today. Right, here goes with the first of the try-ons. This is the oyster beige coloured one. Right, so there's no underwiring. I haven't adjusted the straps, but you can adjust the straps. You can see there's a little bit of lace detail in there. I think the control is pretty good. It's got a short band here. I feel good coverage here, and I feel that it's not pushing my boobs together, which I like, so there is a bit of separation happening. You can't see my nipples, which are out and underneath, so that's good. So it's like a t-shirt bra, feels very comfortable. There's a little bit of room to pull them up. It feels comfortable on my shoulders. I think it's a nice shape bra, and I think it also minimizes the size of my breasts, which I am happy about. So very comfortable to wear, like that one, and think it would be a great one to wear underneath a t-shirt. So thumbs up for this particular one. So I'm back with this strapless one on that also you can have the straps on or off with. Well, I tell you, this is in the loosest hook and eye setting, and I feel I am stuck in it. So I'm definitely going to need the expander, and I shouldn't do for being, I'm not a large, but that just shows you how tight it must be. The only thing is, let me do the jump test. They didn't move, so it'll be a fantastic sports bra, because there'll be no, well, okay, there's a little bit of jiggle in there, but they're held in place really, really well. And I will take the straps off so you can see, but I do feel I need that extender on to this for comfort. But what I like about this is, as I said before, it's got this sort of like little modesty panel, so while you can see the under part of the bra, it's just lovely to have this. And this would be nice with low cut dresses, so you've got this little bit of coverage, so you're not showing all your cleavage if you don't want to show it, and I don't particularly like to show my cleavage. I like that it's more like a little crop top like, so this is very comfortable, this band, but I say I would put this in as well. But no, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with how it fits. I'm pleased that there's a little bit of bone in here, there's nothing here, so there's I feel as if it's a little bit of wiring here. Maybe it's just stiffness. No, there is something definitely there, so that gives nice structure. It's just at the right place underneath my arms. That's a really nice bra. And let me just take out the straps now so you can see. Could have done with my husband here to took out the back ones. Let me see if I could get them out. A little bit of help from my husband there, got the straps off. This is where this bra really comes into its own. The fact that I feel as if it's secure, it won't slide down because of the deeper bodice. This definitely feels like a bra I would wear, very much so. Now I think if I was wearing it with the straps, I would put the extender in just for a little bit of comfort, but when you're wearing a strapless bra, you need to make sure or feel comfortable and confident that it's going nowhere. So this is fabulous. So this is a big thumbs up. I feel as if it's giving me a good shape. I feel as if it's not making my boobs fall, that it's keeping them upright and lifted and elevated. So yes, thumbs up for this particular bra. Right, the last one I'm going to try on is just to let you see this magic shaper bra, so you see what it's like. This is my least favourite because as much as it gives you the uplift and it's pushing my girls together, I don't like that there's no space here. Yes, there's plenty of support here without, there is underwiring, there is, and this is deep, so I wouldn't be comfortable if I had a lower top on, but certainly it's given my breasts a nice uplifted look. And I told you about the back, you've got this smooth look, so if you're wearing a form-fitting dress, you're not going to have any bulges here, so that is a really good selling point of this bra. I just feel that I would have liked a bigger cup size or a bigger band width, and then maybe it would have separated the girls a bit more. So that, guys, is the 3 bras on. Let's round up today's video. I hope you have found my bra try on today very helpful and enlightening. Do drop me some comments below if you have any questions. I'll try and answer them as best I can. I hope you've enjoyed today. Do let me know if you enjoy this kind of video where I review certain items. I enjoy doing that, and it's good to pass things on and knowledge on, because how many times have you bought a bra and it's just been, after a few wears, you realise it's not that comfortable? I mean, hands up, I've done it a lot. What I will say is, if you haven't been for a bra fitting recently, go do that. Some of the local department stores will do it. Marks and Spencer's do them. I go to my local department store in Coleraine, which is called Moores. They have a lovely lingerie department there, and I had a very nice lady size me up a few years ago. I found I was actually always wearing my right size, which is like, she did think I could go down to a 32 band, so she measured me as a 32E. But for comfort, I just stick with 34s in general, and then I'm inclined to go double deep so it doesn't come out as wide, because that's all where the cup fits, is all where it comes underneath your armpit. And if you've got a little bit of boning or underwire in there, that underwiring can be uncomfortable. So that's what's really important, is to have your bra fitting done so you're wearing the right size and that there's no wiring cutting into you. I don't find wiring as comfortable as I used to, so I'm inclined to go and try and shop for things that don't have underwires. That's why I'm really hopeful of these bras here, because there's more comfort in a bra that doesn't have underwiring. The problem is, without underwiring, it doesn't sometimes give us enough shape. I like to lift and separate the girls, and sometimes it takes the underwiring to do that. But that's what we find whenever we try on these things. It's all about lifting and separating, and that's what I'm hoping that these bras will achieve for me. Right, I'm going to wrap up now. If you haven't checked out some of my other recent videos, I have one with the shoes I've on today. I've got that shoe haul. I've got some of my recent charity shop finds, which I love to tell you guys about, and try and encourage you to have a look down your local charity shop, or look on Vinted or eBay for second-hand items, good quality items that you will be able to get a new lease of life out of. This outfit is new. It's a mixture of Preloved, last year's, new shoes. The bag's fairly new. I bought that myself. I've been buying my Nepali bags now for a few years, and I love them, and I'm just adding a few more to my wardrobe bit by bit. Do check out Sarah's website, because she is a small business. She runs the business herself. I mean, she's the loveliest girl, and if we can support her in her business, I mean, that would mean the world to her. Plus, I've got a code for you for discount of 30% off her bags, which makes those leather bags really reasonable. So check that out. Okay, time for me to zip it. Wish you all a wonderful day, a wonderful week ahead. Take care, God bless, and stay fabulous.